kind of like if you remember, like back when you were learning to ride a bike, that first probably 2 months was hard as hell. But now you could go for 2 years and you get right back on the bike just like that.
Yeah.
But if your attention span is too short to go through that up process in the beginning, you're just gonna leave it. So if you relate that back to this, pro se and process and whatnot, it's very hard, especially if that's not your profession, to pick it up. Couple that with your lack of attention span, and now you're hearing somebody on the other side and say, "Hey, just pay for this package and it's already over."
God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just telling, I'm just connecting the dots of my research and stuff like that. Where you could see some of this problem and how it'd be more prevalent. Again, if you're looking from the course standpoint, I think the guy from New York was also saying it too, where it's like, if I know I could make this process difficult to a point where majority of people would just lay down, why would I not do that? But if I know I'm dealing with a population that have grit, have tenacity, and say, okay, I may not know, but I'm going to figure this out in 2 years. Is it worth it at that point? You know,
I think that's kind of how I got to whenever I said, I'm gonna figure this out to the lady in there, and I began to work with it. But some of the, putting it together, and I know guy like you and Mike, I know you're software and programming and Mike's sociology and business, but the idea of people wanting it easy. I mean, I would like to have it easy with everything. We like the easier chick, we like the easier whatever, the pathway of least resistance. But you have me thinking about maybe that's what the appeal of the package guys are. They just don't, they make you believe, but they make you believe it's easy, and when it doesn't happen, okay, now what do people do? They just go away and it becomes automatically the courts are corrupt, or why don't they know how to say, okay, let me go figure out what did I do wrong? At least that's how I did it, because I don't have any formal training either.